Hello, hello, everyone. What's up? I'm Vanessa Claire, Quantum Tarot Artist, and welcome back to my channel. So, this video is for all my Scorpios, all my Sun, Moon, Rising Scorpios, and all my cross-stalking Scorpios. That's just someone who knows a Scorpio who's here to see what's up. What's up, stalker? I hope you get all the information that you're looking for. Actually, I hope that everyone does. So, I'm going to set my intentions before we get into it, that I get clear, clairvoyant, quantum messages from the universe that resonates with each and every single one of you and gives you all the guidance that you're looking for. And that we learn a thing or two about quantum mechanics and esoteric thinking in the process. And that we have fun. Because if we're not having fun, what the fuck is the point? Am I right? All right, Stu. First of all, thank you to each and every single one of you. I appreciate you for tuning in, and if this has resonated towards you, hopefully it's for a reason and you get something out of it. And if I make you feel some sort of way, make me feel some sort of way by hitting all my buttons. You know, the like, the subscribe, the share, the bell. You get notified when I post the dope content onto YouTube. All those buttons. All right, so Scorpio. We're going to get right into it. All right, so I start off all my readings with an oracle card. And a heads the reading, it gives me guidance, tells me what we're saying, thinking, feeling, according to our chakras. Now, this is at the bottom of the deck. That's the intuition, third eye chakra. Now, the fact that it also fell out, this card fell out upright, it's the angel's throat and crown. When the angel's throat and crown chakra comes out, it's, you're being led through higher vibrations for the good of all. You know, angels are angelic, high vibrational thoughts, all right, that come to you that I want to be like, you just know and you speak about it, all right? Now, when you just know and you speak about these things, and I feel like it's like to no harm to others, it stresses you out though. This is my sign for you're all fucked up. It's your emotions, right? And the fact that this is right here, oh gosh, and the trust, the third eye and crown, this is a manifestation card. And I keep on going, I feel, because this is very emotional for you. This is something that you're intuitively, to the passion root, yeah, business, sacral, the smudging root. I'm not going to, and the good luck. I want to dive down deep into the emotions of this all. I really do. But on the top here, it's just trust your third eye and crown. Just know, don't overthink your emotions. Don't try and dig through it. Just know that you're intuitively in tune here, and you know what's up. And I feel like, don't question it. Trust your intuition and go with it. All right. And also the good luck chakra. Good luck is bullshit. All right. It's just a perception. If you perceive yourself as being good, or if you perceive yourself as being bad. All right. So don't overthink things. I feel like yeah. All right, so we're gonna move on and see what we have for Scorpio. Please and thank you. Like, I'm being very I feel like militant on my because I usually go with the flow and I do whatever I'm told, and I'm told to dig through this, or I no, I'm not doing that. Right, so I am sticking to my plan of action here, and it feels like I'm trying. It's funny. All right, so the 10 of Cups and the 7 of Swords. All right, this is having the life. All right, and this is not censoring up to yourself to what other people think about what you think the life is, could be, is, should be for you. All right. I just heard 10 minus 7, 10 minus 7. All right, so the 5 of Coins in reverse. I have the 7 of Cups in the middle, which represents you, and it's in reverse. That's interesting. I just had this visualization of, oh, if they're all going to be in reverse, if I'm shuffling, I'm going to switch around the way my deck is. Well, that's foolish. That makes no sense. That's if they're all upside down and, you know, their own way. It's going to come out in reverse no matter what. It's going to come out in upright no matter what. And then I look down at here. It says, don't fucking force it. Allow that shit to come to you. And then I just read get some fucking sleep underneath that. And I went right to Theta, getting those downloads. But anyways, the Knight of Cups in reverse over here, which is Okay. The Two of Wands in reverse to that Knight of Cups. Bold. All right. The Page of Swords in the middle representing you to the Seven of Cups. Ugh. To the Queen of Cups in reverse to the Five of Coins. Well, now, this is a fucking, like, Scorpio. Like, there's so many emotions here, and there's so many reactive states. Let's put it that way. Reacting to your emotions, feeling hopeless, feeling overwhelmed, feeling emotional in every single aspect of your life. There's swords, there's wands, there's coins, there's cups. All right. The Two of Wands. This is my, what's the definition of crazy? And on the bottom of my deck is the King of Swords, the universal truth speaker. Vibrationally, this is an intuitive thing. You know, this is you fighting your intuition, and when you fight your intuition and you try and make it happen and force it to happen, you will get upset. You will feel overwhelmed because you're thinking too far into the future. Therefore, you're creating anxiety. You're overthinking everything. And it also could be too that, like, online situations and the Facebook being online, that shit is overwhelming. It's just too much. Legit, right before I started this video, the last thing I saw on Facebook, okay, was one of my friends who is, like, I haven't seen this guy in forever. He's one of the people that I used to hang out with when I was like 15, but I'm friends with him on Facebook. And I believe he's a born again Christian, and then he stopped from that. Like, he used to party, right, when we were 15, and then he, like, went through, like, all kinds of, like, life-changing events, military and stuff like that. He was a born-again Christian, and I think he came out of the born-again Christian, and I think he's just, like, I'm not even sure what he's doing now, but he's a pretty logical fucking thinker now, you know, always has been. You know, not saying nothing from that, but I'm just saying he posted right before this that, how the basically the visualizations and the shit that you see on Facebook and Instagram and social media can, like, just naturally trigger emotions in you, feeling like of self-worth in like these negative, low vibing ass fucking emotions. So the best solution to that is to just step away from social media and put the phone down and do stuff like that. And yes, I know I'm telling you this through a YouTube video, but it's a fact. It's a fact. The things that you have in front of your face and the energies that are in front of your face, if it's all negative all the time, like social media tends to fucking be and fake, and it gets overwhelming. You get upset constantly. You feel hopeless. All right. And it's funny that this Queen of Coins is up on the table, right? And it's in reverse, because I always say that's period vibes. That's getting upset over something and feeling all emotional about it, like a woman does on her period. And she's really, really upset and crying over this. And 3 days later, when the period's done, they look back at themselves and they're like, oh my God, what was I even upset about? Right? Okay. So my thing, all right, the way to reset your subconscious, kind of, and your visualizations and your mood, I've done this before and it works. It's step off of social media for legit 3 days. Set some serious intentions of positivity and only think positive. And then when you get back onto the Facebooks and the social media 3 days later, it's totally different. If you find that it's completely negative and all that, and then you take a break from it and control your thoughts and your mindset, like, this is an addictive thing right here. It holds blue lights in it. It uses quantum mechanics. Like, that's it. It's instant gratification. Your brain loves that. Your brain loves that. The big dick energy. Yeah. Complete abundance. All right. So if you take that away and then you go back onto it, you'll be amazed at what you see. All right. You will gain control. You will be in control of your mood a little bit more. All right. It's true. It's true. It's also another thing that I like to tell people to do. I know I'm rambling, but you can go onto Facebook and start scrolling, right? And you can think about, like, say, I'll start thinking about my kids, and I'll scroll through, and the pictures of everyone's kids will start coming up, and I'm thinking this shit. I am not speaking it out loud. Then I will start thinking about, like, say, relationships or something, and then love quotes and things about relationships will come up, and then I'll start thinking about, I don't know, work, hairdressing things, tarot things will start coming up. It uses quantum mechanics. That's why you can think a thing. And, like, so if you put that down, you're not influenced by it. This is weird. right, so one more card and then we're moving the fuck on. The 7 of coins in reverse. Now, that is, it's when you've put in a lot of time and effort into something and you're regretting it and you're questioning it and you're like, what the fuck? To the King of Coins, I feel like it's because it's you assessing here what's best for you, where to put your energy. Like the King of Coins knows where to put his energy and invest it and make it like this is the beginning, noticing the patterns. All right, so we're gonna move the fuck on to them and their side of the story. This deck represents them and their side of the story. And when I say them, it can mean a lot of different people. It's whoever you think of when I speak. So, all right, this is these are all just high vibrational cards. I saw the Star, the King of Swords, a lot of pages. I saw the Fool very prominently in my head, and I can't get it out. It's the only card I can see right now. And at the bottom, it's the Star. And earlier today, I noted that this is the only, like, I know when the Star is coming up in this deck particularly, because it's bent. It's my bent card. I know it is. To the Princess of Pentacles. It is a slow-moving creature. And I know... This is weird. It's that feeling like if you heard a voice, you'd know who it is instantly. Like Eddie Vedder, you know, when you hear like a Pearl Jam song, you just know that's Eddie Vedder. That, at least with me. Or, you know, like you hear something or someone, you just know it's them. What's that? All right, the Hierophant. The Sun. Again, it's like a teacher that makes you feel good. This is weird. So it's that person. Okay, and I'm going to tell you, like Eddie Vedder too, and Pearl Jam, like I listened to Pearl Jam my entire like teenage lifetime. Like, yep, I was into alternative music. I am into Pearl Jam. Like, yes, right? So being that, legit just last year when I started ascending, I started realizing that all this music that I've listened to my entire life means something else completely different than what I was assuming. There's like all the time, like everything is something else than what I thought it was. My growing up, my entire life, and it's just, it blew my mind. It blew my mind. All right. Now, this is just like wisdom, right? Into the Sun. It's very high vibrational, and it represents them, the strength. Damn. This is a very smart person, all right? But with this strength card in this deck, they have this natural nasty instinct to just howl at you for no reason. The Justice, it could be a Libra, it could be, wow, a Leo. Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 major arcana on the table right now. Damn, wow. This person, oh shit, in tune with the higher energy source that is the universal cosmic power and creation. Wow. And that was weird. That sometimes I get a script of like a Star Wars, like I have to read it and stuff, and I'm just like, this is the so I feel like it's a title. That's funny. They could feel entitled too. Wow. Because this right here, they're a very King of Swords-y vibe. Like I said, no, they're right. They're very, like, they're not looking to do harm upon other people. They're only looking to do what's best for everyone. And sometimes, you know, when they're doing that and they're doing what's best for everyone, they can snap at people and be snippety snappy because it, you know, like when, like, it's like, it's so weird. It's like disciplining a dog. You know, you love your dog, but you're not going to, like, the other day, my dog nipped at my daughter, right? And I know it was just like an instant, but I had to, like, scorn her. Like, I love Xena. Like, she's my dog, you know what I mean? And, like, right after it, like, once I found out everything was good and she's my best friend, you know what I mean? But she has to know she's not allowed to, like, nip at my kid or anything like that. And I know my kid was making a loud noise and it's a trigger for her, and I understand. Like, so, but I still, you know, and it wasn't like, it wasn't over exaggerated or anything like this. This is, and then I look down at the sun. This is a very person who, like, and the Four of Wands is celebratory person. Like, I'm trying to get out that I was stern on her and she knew what she did wrong, but I also showed that she, you know, understood. The Empress. Well, let's get some more major arcana out here. Shit. In the middle representing them. They just want growth. And the sun. Oh, and the fucking light photo. Jeez Louise, this just got mad deep. Alright, I just wanted to be like light photons and particles, and that's what actually makes the growth and nurturing, and you got to give it everything the right newts. We had joy, we had sun, and seasons in the sun. Shit, and I feel like everything comes down to balance, logical, I want to say emotions, but emotions not yet there. Let's see. The Ten of Swords in reverse is not yet there. To the strength. Yeah, if I crisscross applesauce, I'm like, even though all the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana are on the table for this person, and that means that they're going through it like emotionally. I feel like they sift through everything. They're nurturing, they're caring, they're very high vibrational, they're very fair and balanced. They do whatever is right for everyone. They're very smart. They could be a teacher. Like, they could be a teacher. Oh, I don't know, but this person, there's something inside of them that makes them fucking want to, like, bark and howl. What's that? Did that just flip around? Do I have one in here? And this is my sign. If there isn't anything, and I go through this a couple times, yeah, it's my sign for him. I know it's there, and I know it. No, it's not. They have a hard time trusting. This is my sign for they have a hard time trusting. Because of traumatic loss of something that has happened in the past. But this person is a very well put together person. So one more card for them. The Queen of Wands in reverse. Now I want 2 more because I always do 3 for advice. The Three of Cups and the Five of Wands, both in reverse. The Queen of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Three of Cups. This person, shit, they're fierce. They're very, like, they're an independent vibe. They're an independent person who has their shit together, and that's why, like, this is just an entrepreneur kind of, I don't even want to say this entrepreneur. This person has, like, is an established person, an established person who knows what they're doing. They know they're not out to party. They're not out to fucking hang out with all their friends. They are doing their own shit. They are getting their own shit together. They are very fierce, and they're doing it by themselves. And I'm like, so what does that have to do with you? Now I'm going to pull one more card, and the Ace of Wands. All right. I'm going to read it in the book, and then we're going to move the fuck on. Alrighty. Photons. Fucking photons. What did I tell you? The light photons of all this to make you grow. Because it's science. Energies. Anyways, okay, so photon. Sometimes, even I'm like, okay, Vanessa. The Ace of Wands is the ultimate burst of energy. It is the moment of inspiration, the breakthrough, and understanding what is getting you all charged up. I feel like it's the science of something that is. This holds very scientist vibes, very like it's like if I was going to become a scientist, like I would love to be an astrophysicist, you know what I mean? And like a science, I've always wanted to be a scientist, you know? So it's a scientist walking up with the fucking tattoos and all that shit and is badass, and they're just wise, you know what I mean? And very smart, and they are very strong and independent, and I feel like they have some loss, like traumatic loss issues. That's also when they don't want to lose out, so they become assholes. This is just a person who has their shit together. So I just want to say that they have their issues. They got issues, but you got them too. Shush. All right, anyways, moving the fuck on. Let's see. To advice. I'm gonna keep on looking at this don't fucking force it thing, but we'll pull a rebel card in a minute. Let's get advice first. All right, the Six of Swords, the Six of Coins, the Four of Coins in reverse, Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. All right, this is resisting. That's something that you absolutely have to end so you can move on. For you, you want an equal give and take, the equal flow. You don't want to be felt like you are excuse me, being fed breadcrumbs and like there is no give and take. The flow is not there. That's not what you want. Like, you're having a hard time speaking up and actually saying how you fucking feel, and I feel like it's a self-worth thing with the Four of Coins. It's saving and just feeling lack of like stability to the Queen of Pentacles, because it's when you know you have to take care of everything and get everything done, it can be overwhelming. So the Sun and the Justice in reverse. This is don't get caught up in the mindset of lack and holding and needing to save and self-worth. Approach this high vibrational, because your idea of truth is distorted. With the Sun, this is high vibrational things. Okay, with that Libra too, it could also mean your idea of this Libra or whatever is distorted, because there was, I just distinctly remember saying you might be dealing with a Libra. I don't know, because the Justice card. Now, it's your idea of the truth could be distorted. Think high vibrational about this. I know, think happy thoughts, Peter Pan. All right, but that's how you get to Never Never Land. Like, dude, like, magic happens. Don't resist that. Don't be afraid to end things when you're not, to move on to your better, to relationships that do give the give and take. And note that you are like worthy of it. Surround yourself with only those type of people. All right, because that you're worth it. The King of Cups, you have a big fucking cup of love to give. You're the romantic, you know what I mean? Like, that's love coming in, I feel like, because it's you standing your ground, willing to give it and not giving it to people who don't appreciate it, you know what I mean? I know back to these oracle cards right here. Dude, just trust your intuition, trust your third eye and crown, and you know when a person's half-assing it with you, when a person's putting in their whole heart with you, so go with that flow. Don't be afraid to say no, to say what the fuck, you're no, and to end things so you can move on. Don't resist that, because that's true fucking high vibrational growth right there. And I feel like there could be someone who's like coming in here that has a cup to offer to you that you just probably didn't expect. You saw it wrong. The love, and don't fucking force it. Again, like, you can't, like, that's like scripting, like, oh, this person's going to do this and this person's going to do that. No, they're going to come in with a cup of love that's unexpected. Make fucking better choices. If you're pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. Oh yeah, by the way, this is the Rebel Oracle deck. It's very sweary and blunty and to the point, and usually ties in nicely with the whole reading. You need a good fucking cry. Get the ugly cry on. You will let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. One more. Believe what you see. Face reality or live in fucking La La Land. Choose bravely. Now, I just told you to go off to Never Never Land, right? That's so funny. Choose bravely. Now, believe what you see. And this is going to ting into, like, you're going to see actions. People are going to be saying one thing, but you're going to see actions that link into, like, yeah, that's what I thought. Your actions speak louder than your words. I'm right. And then follow that shit, Peter Pan, and go off to Never Never Land, not La La Land. All right? All right, so moving the fuck on. Hope this is resonating with you. Make you feel some sort of way. All right, so we're moving on. This is a message from the Oracle, from the universe. It's just something you need to hear right now, because you are the universe, my loves. All right. You got two. I'm going to use crafting, and this one is healing. All right, this one's healing, but I'm going to put that down. That's so funny. Who puts down healing, but crafting, all right? Gaze at your loving hands. How will you create and craft your life? Look at your feet and then feel them on the ground. Now close your eyes and imagine that you see the earth from the perspective of space. How wondrous and beautiful it is. Green, blue, white light, and dark, infinite, endless stories being played out upon the earth. Be aware of yourself on earth, playing out and creating your stories. Now you see all of this through the eyes of your higher consciousness. See the whole big picture from the perspective of space. Gently move closer and closer towards the earth. Feel yourself landing on earth and plant your feet on the ground. Intend from this moment on, you will no longer feel bullied by life. Instead, you will create and craft your unique path. And I put down the healing card because this is one of the things that, like, spirituality and all that stuff, and it's like the dead set mission of healing. Why don't you just heal and allow it to happen and craft it, you know, like this, I'm going to put this down, this want to heal and all that stuff, and forcing it to happen. Believe what you see and just go with your energies and allow it to happen. Okay? And you will heal through your intuition. And it's a beautiful process if you let go and you stop trying to control how it happens. All right? I mean, yes, you have to have an intention. Yes, you have to know where you're setting yourself up in your GPS, where you're going, final destination, you know what I mean? Oh, that's scary, right? But you have to put it in, and then you have to trust that the GPS is going to get you there. And if you take a wrong turn, it's going to redirect you. All right? That. All right. I hope this resonated with you, made you feel some sort of way. I love each and every single one of you. Until next time, my friends, namaste, motherfuckers. Peace.